Thank you for tuning in to Living in Liberty with Pee Wee. Pee Wee here. This is episode number 88. This is the 10th video on this road construction project. This is the highway project, Highway 70 between Liberty and Alexandria. They're expanding it. Here you can see there's 4 lanes and a turning lane, and that's how it's going to be when this project's completed all the way to Alexandria. It'll be 4 lanes and a turning lane and then a shoulder on each side. And so here is the Liberty end of this project. A lot of activity on this end during this time. It's been a couple of months since I have posted an update, so this video is probably going to look drastically different than the last one. In fact, if you were to go to the playlist, again, there are 9 other videos that show this progression over the last, I guess 2.5 years or so. I'm not sure how long. This project is coming to a close, even though there's still some months left here. But you can see that during this project, you have seen valleys filled in. You have seen hills cut down. To your right, that bluff there, they've cut through all of that. Some of that is falling away, and so they've had to work on it. As you go up the hill here, they've had to redo some entrances to roads. There's Henley Hollow Road to your right. And so as we go up the hill, I always say this is Eugene's Mountain, but as you go up this hill, there used to be a little restaurant here on the right, and of course it's gone. We're riding on top of where it used to be. To your right used to be a road going up there called Cook Road. You would turn. It was a really hard turn. The folks that lived on that road, or that live on that road rather, they always had some issues pulling out, and so they've redone Cook Road, and so that entrance is right up here on the right. But as we crest this hill, you can see off in the distance that everything on the left side of those barrels looks like it's ready for getting it to grade level and asphalt. Right here to your right is the new entrance for Cook Road, and the folks that live down that road enjoy a better entrance there. They're ready for pavement and ready for this dust to go away, I assure you. But looking off in the distance, you can see that less activity on this end of the highway. Now, right through here, they had to fill in. There's streams, there's some culverts that run underneath this highway, and so they've had to fill in some low areas. They've had to pour a lot of concrete, some drainage issues, things like that. To your right, all of that hillside right there, that's a lot of fill that come out of this project, and they put it on that land. And so as we take a look going up this, once again, another small hill here, as we crest this hill, again, you can see that this area of the highway project is pretty much ready for asphalt. They may have to bring in gravel on the left side of those barrels and then get it up to grade. But here on your right, Trammell Branch Road, and I know the folks that live down that road are ready for a new entrance with asphalt. And so, but that looks nice. Guardrails, they've been up for a while. To your left is Old Highway 53, the entrance there. And they're creating another entrance on Old Highway 53 just up the road here a piece. As we crest this hill, you can see the sale barn off in the distance. Again, this project did not take out the sale barn. It gets fairly close, I guess, and but all in all, it doesn't seem like it's been bothered by this project too much. To your left there, you can see a concrete wall there, and they really had to do a lot of field work right in here and build that up and create somewhat of a retaining wall over there. On the left, you also see the old road. You may can see that in the video. This is all pretty much up to grade through here. This is this last little hill that you kind of go over as you're approaching Alexandria. Again, these bluffs here to your right are this, the cutaway there, that was not there before. It was just, some rocks, some jagged rocks out by the old highway, so that really looks drastically different. To your left would be the other entrance for Old Highway 53. As we're approaching this intersection, if you turn right here, that will take you to I-40 and it'll go past Alexandria and then to Brush Creek and then I-40. To your left, you can see how this expansion really looks in this area. This is a busy intersection. And as we head on past this intersection, we see that this is the Alexandria end of the project, and it looks like it's ready for the last stage so they can pave. It merges back into just a 2-lane highway right here before DTC's buildings up to your right. And so here we are ending the project. Now I've got some photos that I will leave in this video of me driving back the other direction. And so here's some photos, and that's coming from Alexandria looking toward Liberty, and that's again heading toward Liberty on Highway 70. These are just some photos to give you a point of view from the other direction. Thanks for tuning in to Living in Liberty with Pee Wee. Again, you can click on the playlist, and there will be 10 videos now that cover this building project, this road expansion, Highway 70 from Liberty to Alexandria. If you haven't subscribed, be sure and do that. Hit the like button. I appreciate you following us.